Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ariel, and this is Ariel Astro Travels. Welcome to my Mexico City vlog. I took a late flight in from Oaxaca and then I arrived at my Airbnb. This is a video from the next morning where I was just enjoying the common area space on the first floor, and my room was on one of the upper floors. The rooms were very simple and cozy and had a lot of storage space, and they also offered breakfast. So I started off my day with breakfast, and then I went over to the Zócalo for the Dia de Muertos celebration. It was the last day of Dia de Muertos weekend, and so I really wanted to push myself, even though I just had a really big travel day, to go and experience everything, and it was amazing. They had live performances and vendors and food, and the center, the Zócalo Square, was filled with Flor de Muertos, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad that I decided to split my Dia de Muertos between Oaxaca and Mexico City, because the experiences were completely different and both were amazing to see. Mexico City felt a lot more lively, like, you know, Times Square during New Year's Eve. There were altars everywhere and drumming circles, and it was just fantastic to experience. I also absolutely love Mexico City's subway. They have an area for women and children that just make the subway systems feel super easy to navigate and super safe. And I really, really loved being able to experience them, especially as a native New Yorker who is used to the subways in New York City. And there was some mix of Halloween stuff up as well, but I just spent the rest of my first month in Mexico City exploring rainbow streets and walking around all of the different neighborhoods. And so a lot of the video clips you see here will just be different things that I saw on my long walk throughout the day. They have parks everywhere and beautiful views and water fountains. And then they had beautiful murals with butterflies and dragonflies. I also spent a lot of time in Chapultepec Park. It's one of my favorite parks that I've been to. It is so big and there's so much to see. I also spent a couple days at the zoo, so the next clip that you will see here is my experience at the zoo. Let's go to the zoo here in Mexico City. This zoo is so massive that I needed to come back multiple days to see what else they have. Today, we're gonna go see the butterfly sanctuary, so come with me. Come with me to experience the Sunday streets in Mexico City, where they close off the major roads for biking, running, and walking. Welcome to my crib. This was the Airbnb that I booked for the month of December. I spent a little bit extra to get a beautiful Art Deco inspired Airbnb stay, and it was gorgeous, so colorful, lots of art, just a beautiful place to be in. I was even teary-eyed when I had to leave this place. Just something about it made me feel really, really good. Maybe it is because I celebrated my birthday and New Year's in this space, so it was just a very celebratory space and comfortable and cozy. It had just the right amount of storage and a beautiful outdoor space that I was able to hang out in and enjoy. It was just really, really spacious for one person. I would highly recommend anyone who's in Mexico City to stay here. They even had the Love is Blind cups, which I thought was hilarious, but it was amazing. I have linked this place in my Mexico City travel guide on my Substack and in my link in bio, so feel free to check it out if you're looking for a place to stay on your next Mexico City trip. I ended up getting churros at this churro spot. spot, which was the best churros I've ever had in my life. I walked around and seen a lot of graffiti murals and art and all the beautiful parks. And I found some queer areas to hang out and just really enjoyed the beautiful views of Mexico City. And then for my birthday, I went and got a massage at Mantra Spa. They really went all out for my birthday with signs and rose petals and champagne. It was absolutely beautiful. And I also went to Rio Bar, which is a speakeasy, and had some dinner. My best experience in Mexico City by far was the hot air balloon ride, the sunrise hot air balloon rides over the pyramids. It was such a beautiful day that I will talk about for years and years. Getting to see the sunrise with the hot air balloons in the background. It is a view that I will forever cherish, a moment that I will forever cherish. And I really think that that was the best experience I had while being there, learning about the pyramids and exploring all of the ruins. It was gorgeous. And that's the end of my vlog. Please stay tuned for my next destination, and I hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. Bye.